So it's not ideal. You're working from home. You got kids in the background. Ferris Bueller on the TV. You've got perhaps, Fred, is this Fred or Larry?
Fred.
Fred, the Fortnite llama, is joining you for conference calls. Here's the catch. Let's not pretend like things are normal. One of the most frustrating things is when you know someone isn't addressing the elephant in the room, right? So if you're going to have a conference call, if you're going to interact with your teammates, your employees, your boss, let's get over the fact that things aren't normal now, right? So here's Command Central for me, right? She's working from home because her work is remote, right? Is this normal? Is this normal?
Situation normal.
No, situation's not normal. All right, but anyhow, I got a jigsaw puzzle on one side of my office. I've got computers, I got coffee, I got kids. So what are you supposed to do with all this? First things first. Let's not avoid conference calls and avoid phone calls because we don't want people to see the messiness of our house. This is the new normal for the time being. How important is this, communication stuff? Again, if you were in a long distance relationship, a lot of those don't work, right? But if you were in one, would just calling them up on the phone suffice? Maybe send them an email from time to time. Would that suffice? Do you think that's going to set the stage for a good relationship? Heck no, that's not. You want to see the person, right? That's the whole idea. It's the hurdle that you have to overcome with a long distance relationship. One of our first videos was on the Allen curve. And it's like if you are beyond 10 meters, you got a hurdle to overcome. You got to see the people. So have the video conference calls. Use Facebook Messenger, use Instagram, or use one of the more professional office platforms. Have the face-to-face community involvement, belonging. It's not ideal. I'd love to be there face-to-face, but it ain't going to happen. And I'd love for the background to look professional, but it's not. And it's not going to be quiet. So let's get over that, but let's not lose that video conferencing. The other thing is, there's going to be distractions, but people can still get a lot of stuff done. Hey, turn it down. Hey, turn it down. I'm making a video here. Okay? Just, you know what? No TV. Screens are off. Play Legos. No more screen time. Okay? It's been a while. Listen, these guys are off of school. Most, if not every school is out of school. And you're going to have to deal with a lot of distractions, but people can still get things done.
Hi. You happy?
Patience and perspective is what's really going to be needed at these times. Okay? Realize that people can... People can still get things done in a manner of speaking during all this. So let's try to have some perspective and some leniency, okay? It's not ideal. The other thing about that perspective is huge. Within the last 100 years, if we were looking at 1912, 1915, 1917, people would have thought the world was ending with World War I, but it moved forward. In 1940, people thought the world was ending, but the world moved on. In the 60s, when President Kennedy was assassinated and Martin Luther King was assassinated, people probably thought the world was ending, but it moved on. It seems like the world's ending, but it will move on. Let's have some perspective and patience.